Hey everyone, my name is Riley, and this video is a complete Constant Contact tutorial for beginners. I will show you everything that you need to know about Constant Contact, including how you can sign up and get started for free, how you can add and import contacts to your email list, how you can create landing pages, how you can create emails, and then how you can take these emails and turn these into an automated email sequence. To get started with Constant Contact, I will leave my affiliate link in the description of this video. And once you click on that link, it is this link right here. That is going to take us over to this page on Constant Contact, where we can go through and we can create a free account. So all you need to do is enter the email address you would like to sign up with in here, and then we can click on sign up for free. And from here, we just go through and fill out the rest of this information. Once all of that is added, we can click on get started right here. And just like that, we now have a Constant Contact account. So the first thing that we can do is, as it says right here, add contacts to your account. So you can either click right here into add contacts, or what I prefer to do is go up to contacts here at the top, and then we can click into all contacts. It's then going to take us over to this screen, and this is where we can go ahead and add our contacts in. So we just go up to add contacts right here, and then we have a few different options. So you can either go through, and if you have like a spreadsheet or a text document that contains your email subscribers, we can drop this in right here. So you just upload, and then we can drop that in. Or alternatively, we can go in here and just type out these email addresses one by one. So I would just go through here, and maybe we can type out this email right here. And then we can choose a list that we want to add this to, and then click on import. And just like that, this contact is now going to be imported. The final thing that I will mention in this contacts area is if you are moving over from another email marketing tool, like if you are using MailChimp and you are moving over to Constant Contact, then go to YouTube and Google how to export contacts from and then your email provider. That will show you how to get a file like this. So you export your contacts and then upload the file, and then you will be able to drop your contacts into here. And if I just refresh this, you can see the contact that I just added is now here. You can also add lists if you want to create different lists. So if you have like multiple products or multiple lists that you are creating, we can just go here and maybe say that this is a marketing list, just like that. We can save that. And then if we want to move a contact over, for example, this contact, I can click on these three dots and then add to list, and just add it to the marketing list. And that is how we can set up different lists right there. So that is how we can add contacts. Now, the next thing that we need to do once we have added contacts is actually start creating some emails. So to do this, we want to go up to marketing right here and then go down to email. So we go to email, then from here, we can click on create an email, and then we can select a template. So these are all of the templates that we have access to on Constant Contact. If you are looking for a specific template, so for example, if I was looking for e-commerce, I can just search for that up here, and it's then going to show me all of the different e-commerce templates that we have. So we can either select one of these templates, or alternatively, if you just want to create a plain text email or something like this, we can go over to layout templates, and then we have a few different options. So these templates are more basic. They are just like placeholders. And then you can click in. So right here, we could just click in and add an image. We could add text right here. Or as I say, you can start from scratch and just have a plain text email. So as an example, I will just go ahead and choose one of these. I will go for this template right here. We click on select. And then once you have chosen the template that you would like to use, it's going to bring us into the Constant Contact email editor. Now, this email editor is actually fairly easy to use. It just takes a little bit of getting used to. Now, the reason this is so easy to use is because it's drag and drop. So what this means is anything on your website, if you want to change it, we just click into it and then we can make the changes. So for example, this image right here, we click in, and then to actually add an image in, we just go to replace at the top, and then I can choose the image that I would like to add. So I go upload right here, and then I can upload the image that I want to upload. Let's just choose this image right here. We can select that and then click on upload, and then we can drop that image in. So we can add images like that. We have a logo right here. So once again, we just click on this, and then we can make the changes at the top. So we can replace, upload, and I would just add my logo in here. You get the idea. Then for text, we just double click in and we can basically type here whatever we want to type. So I could say maybe like check out my most recent video. And then once again, along the top, we can make all sorts of changes to this. So we can change the font, we can change the font size, we can change the color if this has a highlight behind it. If we want to bold this, italicize, underline, any of these other options, we can do that right there. Then over on this left-hand panel, these are all of the elements that we can drag into this email. So if I want to add a video into this email, I just drag the video in, and then this pink line shows me where I can drop this. So if I just drop this right here in between my logo and the text, I can drop that in right there. Click on this, and then at the top, I can click on edit and choose the video I would like to show here. So those are individual elements. We can add things like text, buttons, polls, events, different things like this. And then we have layouts. So once again, layouts are kind of just like templates. For example, if I add this in, then it's just going to add a template where I can go in and edit the text. I can add an image up here, and that is how we can build out the email. So we can go from build across to design, and this is where we can change things like the background of the email. I can click in and choose like a pattern if I want to add a pattern here. I can change the color of this. I can change the inner background, so that is going to be right here. The dividers, I can change the font of the email, and I can also change the buttons. So that is how we can actually go ahead and start building out an email. Once you have finished your email, we just go up and click on continue, and it's then going to show us a preview of this. So I can see this is how it's going to look on desktop, and then this is how my email is going to look on mobile. Once we are happy with this, we can choose a list that we want to send this to, and then we would just go up here and click on send now to send that email. So that is individual emails, and sometimes they can be called newsletters. If you want to set up an email marketing sequence, which is going to send out your emails on autopilot, then to do this, we once again want to go into marketing, and this time we click on automations. In here, we have a few different templates that we can choose from. So we have like a basic template. We can click in and see how this is going to look. We have like an anniversary template. We have a birthday template. I don't really like using these, but you can get a feel for how this works. But then to actually create one, we just click on create a welcome email right here, and then we can choose a trigger. So the trigger is essentially, when is this automation going to start? So this automation is going to be triggered when somebody subscribes to one of my email lists. So I can say any list, or I can choose a specific list and then click on save. And as you can see, the trigger is as soon as somebody subscribes to my email list, what is going to happen? By default, this is going to send an email, but if I want to, I can go in and delete this, and then I can build this out using this panel on the left-hand side. So if I do want to add an email, I can just click and drag this in. So they subscribe, I then send an email. So I can click right here and click on edit, and in here, I can go through and create the email. If you already created the email in the email area, we can just copy an existing email and then use the email right there. Or alternatively, we can go in and choose a name for this email. Let's just say test and continue. And then in here, we can go through and actually create this email. So as an example, I'm just going to use this right here, and then we can click on save and close, and then we can drop this in, and we now have that email right there. Then we can choose another thing that we want to do. So maybe I want to add a time delay right here. So I click and drag the time delay. And then I want to wait 1 day between these emails. So we click in and edit. And then I'll set this to 1 day. And then 1 day after they have received this email, I want to send another email. And then we just go through, edit, build out that email. And that's how we can create an automated email sequence. Another important thing that we can do inside of Constant Contact is we can build a landing page. And a landing page is essentially something that we can create to collect people's emails. So to actually get people's emails and add them into our list, we need like a free lead magnet, or we need a way to get those emails. And that is what we can do with a landing page. So we can click on create a landing page. And to set this up, we need a sign up landing page because we want to be collecting people's email addresses and we want them to sign up. So we go sign up landing page, and it's going to take us through to this area. Now, although we are creating something completely different, this is actually very similar to how we create the email in terms of this is just drag and drop. So in here, if I want to change the image, I just click in and replace. And then I'm going to upload an image of an ebook. So I have that right there. And then I'm going to add some text at the top. And in here, I'm going to say, get your free marketing ebook. And then we can highlight this, make this quite a lot bigger. Maybe like this. And then we can drop this in the center. Change the font color to maybe a blue like this. And then make this bold. Fantastic. And then for this text right here, I'm actually going to delete this. And then I'm going to say, enter your email below and I will send your ebook to your email. And then once again, we might go through and make this a little bit bigger, just like that. And then finally, we can click in and we can edit the fields that we are collecting. Now, I just like to collect people's first name and email. So for the last name, I'm going to go in and delete this. But if you want to collect anything else, we can just click and drag it in right here. But I'm happy with this. So we now have this landing page created. Once again, we can go to the design, change the background, everything like that. But for now, I'm just going to click on continue. And I now have that set up. So we can just add the metadata, like the page title, what it is going to show here. So I could just say like free ebook. We can add a description. We can go down and customize the URL. So maybe free ebook, just like that. And then we can click on continue and activate. And just like that, I now have my landing page on the internet. So I can go in here, I can grab the URL and I can start sharing this on social media or wherever else I am doing my marketing and getting people to sign up to my list. So with that, I now have my landing page. People can come through here. They can enter in their email and they will be added to the contact area. And once I have the contacts, I can then go through and either send them emails or build out email automations to do my marketing with those emails. So that is my constant contact tutorial. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button. And until next time, take it easy.